Hi guys, Josh here, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a video about my favourite piece of equipment, my DJI Spark. In this video I just wanted to get across my thoughts on the Spark as a whole. I've had mine just over a year now, and I just want to get across a few really good points about it and why I still use it as my main drone. So I'm pretty sure everyone knows the drone is lovely and small. Literally, it's basically a smartphone with wings. That's what I like to call it. Easily fits in a little bag they give you, along with spare batteries and the controller and that sort of thing. Really handy to take away, and you can get it up and flying within about 5 minutes normally. So the video and photo quality is exactly what I need from a drone. I'm not one of these people that spends hours a day flying a drone. I use it to just enhance my vlogs and to get a different perspective on things. What I really like is the fact that I can take it out, chuck the battery in, load up the app on my phone, connect it to the controller and get it in the air, usually within a couple of minutes, and not too much mess about. Don't let it go. Chasing a dream. Compared to many other sort of top DJI drones, the Spark is by far the most affordable. For me, it does everything I need within a decent price bracket, and now they've been out a while, you can pick them up for a really decent price, especially compared to some of the newer DJI drones like the Mavic Air. Now, I'm not going to pretend it's the most perfect drone in the world. As with everything, there are always improvements that could be made. So the battery life is okay for what I need. I'm one of these people that usually plans the shot I want before I go and try and get it, so I know where I've got to fly, how high, all that sort of stuff. So I pre-plan all of that, which means I only need a few minutes of battery time to actually get my shot. Generally, you can fly one battery for about 15 minutes, probably a little bit less realistically, and that can be a bit of a hindrance sometimes if you want to get a really long shot and you want to go a little bit further away and try a few different things from the same place. Now the range of the drone is pretty good, but the range of the actual heads-up display you've got, so the actual the live image, is a little bit limited. It's only as good as the Wi-Fi connection between your phone and the drone itself, so quite often by the time you've got a couple of 100 feet away, you will start to lose the image. Now the drone will fly at this height and it will fly at this distance no problem, but it's actually seeing what you're shooting that's the problem. That image will start to go eventually. This is why some of the other drones, things like the sort of Mavic, they're pretty good for that sort of thing because it's a radio frequency, not the Wi-Fi frequency, which means actually you can fly for further and get a better image in front of you. The only other limitation I find with it really is the fact that you can't change the frame rate. It's got lots of manual settings on there for the camera, but what I'd really like to do is be able to get some slow shots and some slow motion at a higher frame rate. I love shooting in slow motion, who doesn't? And that's where the Spark kind of falls down a little bit. It would be great if it had like a 60 frames per second or even 120 frames per second mode on there already. Now I know you can get the newer drones like the Mavic Air, which again are nice and portable, and they have that slow motion feature as well as 4K. All in all then, would I really recommend the Spark as like a long-term drone solution? For me personally, yes. I don't need anything else. It kind of gives me everything that I want from a drone. I can take off quickly, I can get the shot that I want, and I can land it again, pack it away without any fuss. There's minimal pre-flight checks to do, and it delivers everything that I want from a drone, so I'm really happy with it. You might be thinking that's all very well, but you know, what have I shot with a drone in the last year? What are my top drone clips? So I'm going to run you down my top 7 drone clips that I've taken in the last 12 months, and Fairly recently, you might remember back in sort of April, May, I sort of took the kayaks round to a little beach. It's one of mine and Amy's favourite things to do. We take our kayaks out, find a little beach, and usually have a little day on the beach. I took the drone this time, got the drone up, and then I realised that the water was like the Caribbean. And considering that, yeah, this is literally where I live, this is my hometown, I had no idea the water was that clear. Number two, then, it's kind of a little montage of clips. It's the only time I've flown my drone outside of the UK. It's when I went to Thailand back at the end of last year. Again, I just got so lucky with some of the conditions we had. We had loads of storms while we were there, but then occasionally the days would just brighten up and we'd get these epic shots around the coast. Finally, then we come to number one, my favourite all-time drone clip, and it's this. I can't get enough of this clip. I see this picture all the time. It's on my Facebook profile. I've got a big printout of it. I haven't put it up in the room yet, but it will go up. I love this shot. I got so lucky. It was completely unplanned. Me and Amy went to the beach as always, took a little picnic, took the drone. The sun just happened to set right in between Gull Rock in Newquay, and I just got the sun coming through this channel, and it was just absolutely beautiful. It was literally this time last year actually. I've had that shot about a year now. I still can't get enough of it, and it's a little bit irritating that I feel like I peaked too soon. I feel like I got my best drone clip within 6 weeks of having the drone, and I haven't even got close to matching that since. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it's been helpful. If you are considering sort of getting yourself a drone, consider the DJI Spark, just because it's affordable, it's portable, and it's actually a really good starter drone for someone getting into photography and cinematography. You've got all the safety controls there, but actually for a fraction of the cost compared to some of the big boys. That's me all done guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on a video soon.